The race to find childcare before your family leave runs out. It is a situation in which many parents in Austin find themselves.
And we found one local facility that was charging parents each month just to be on the waiting list. Our Tahara Rahman spoke with a soon-to-be mother who almost found herself out of hundreds of dollars until KXAN started digging.
It's coming along.
Baby wipes, stuffed animals, and diapers, all for baby Addison's arrival in June.
Excitingly terrified.
First-time mom Nicole Smith was even paying $100 a month to be on the wait list here, Primrose School of Austin at Miller.
We started in January, so far we paid $400.
The non-refundable fees were going to go toward tuition, but then Smith was told her September enrollment date wasn't guaranteed, pushed back to at least spring of 2023.
And if they keep pushing it, now you're stringing us along. So for 40 families, you're getting $4,000 a month with no services rendered, and you're just going to keep tacking that on as long as there's no space.
Since we started asking questions, the school has changed its policy, no longer charging a monthly fee and capping the wait list at 50 families. They also offered parents, including Smith, a refund.
It's upsetting, and from a family's perspective, it feels terrible, I'm sure, but it's really indicative of a much greater issue.
One statewide network of child care agencies says many facilities are asking for fees and deposits as they face a staffing crisis.
Most of their intentions are really good and they really want to help. At the same time, they are struggling to maintain a business. And so they have to be realistic as well as what that looks like.
For the Smiths, their search is back to square one.
I just hope that this can help people.
Tahara Rahman, KXAN News.
Child care providers point out they've been through two very challenging years. Take a look at this chart from the Texas Health and Human Services Commission and our partners at the Texas Tribune. You see at the beginning of the pandemic, more than a third of fully licensed child care providers closed temporarily. Now, almost 2 years later, 8% of child care providers are still closed permanently.
4 years ago, the Austin City Council voted on a resolution to bring more high-quality child care to the area. We checked in with Austin Public Health today on its progress. That agency says they've added a child care center at Bergstrom Tech Center. They're also working on a public health and child care center in the Dove Springs neighborhood. That's in the permitting process right now. The agency says they have also used federal money to help facilities, including $11 million. That's from the American Rescue Act plan and $1 million from the CARES Act.
One of the measures I sponsored recently also asks our staff when they're bringing forward proposals for council to consider that are new or major redevelopments of city facilities, that there should be some on-site childcare element as part of that new city facility.
There are some exceptions to that resolution that Tovo talks about. We've got all the details for you at KXAN.com.